The following video tutorial will cover part 2 of our Preferences page video series. We're going to go ahead and go to the Preferences page, and we're going to pick up right where we left off, and that's at the Classmate Join options. So again, this is on the Preferences page. I'm going to start off by reminding you in this video that any changes that you make to the Preferences page, you need to scroll all the way down to the very bottom of the page and click on the Save Preferences button for any changes to actually take place. And with that, we're going to go back up to the section where we left off at the Classmate Join options and begin here. Under Classmate Join options, you're going to find two settings here. We're going to find allow only classmates that I have pre-entered to join the site, or allow anyone to join the site. So what this means is we have a video out there already on how to upload members or a class list to your website. And when you upload your members to the website, it's going to pre-populate the profiles page with a list of members where they can join your website. And the process for them joining your website is to go to the profiles page and to click on their own name, and then they will be asked a series of questions to fill out and begin a profile. And if you have it set up for allow only classmates I have pre-entered to join the site, that will be the process for them to be able to join. However, there may be some circumstances where you want to have your site not have a class list. And I'm going to give you an example. So our system has been used for many other types of websites, for example, an HOA or club sites. And those types of sites a lot of times allow for other people to just come in and join the website. So you may not have a list, a predetermined list of names for the website. And in that case, you may want them to be able to just come to the profiles page, and there will be a link down at the bottom to allow them to join the website. So in that case, you would want to click on allow anyone to join the website. Now, you're going to see kind of part B. It says consider using the new classmate verification feature below with this option. So we'll go over what that means next. But in most cases, you're going to want to leave this setting as allow only classmates who have pre-entered to join the site. So now let's take a look at the next section. New classmate verification. By default, what we have set up here is the setting is set on allow, which means allow new subscribing classmates, members, to immediately see any password protected areas of the website and access any profiles that have been restricted to viewing by only fellow classmates. So what this basically means is once somebody has joined the website, they will have full access to the website as they are now a member. So alternatively, the second option is do not allow. And what this basically means is that you are going to allow somebody to join the website. However, you're not going to automatically give them the privileges to see anything on the website that is restricted to classmates, or you also are not going to allow them to send and receive emails or post in the message forums or participate in any of the other functions of the website until you have verified their identity. This verification might include you actually contacting the member to actually verify that they are who they say they are, or it may actually include you creating a profile question for them to answer when they are joining the website that you believe only classmates would understand how to answer. And that in and of itself could be the verification that you need to see to be able to approve them. So once they have joined, if you have select do not allow, there's going to be a link that appears to you in your login screen on the home page letting you know that there are pending verifications. And when you click on that, it's going to show you those new members who have joined, and you're going to click on their profile to go to and review their profile information. And on that page, there is a spot that says verified, and you need to toggle it from no to yes in order to confirm that that person is a verified member. Once you toggle it to yes and save changes, at that point, the member will be able to come to the website and have full viewing rights and participation rights. Until that point, they are not a verified member. So this function will keep people from having full access to the website until you do the verification process as an administrator. Typically, we would say use the allow function to easily allow for your members to join. And if there's ever a situation where you believe that you need to start verifying members, then use the do not allow function. Okay, so the next section here is collection of personal identification. So basically what this is talking about is when your members are joining the website and they're filling out the information on their profile, the system is asking them for their contact information, such as their address fields. And you have the ability here to select how much of that information is required. Typically, once again, the easiest format for them to join is to not require any information. And that is what is set here by default. However, you may require information. So you can set it to be as stringent as require all address fields to be entered, or require that if any address fields are, that they all must be entered. So if you just say require all, then that's going to be the strictest level of having them join the website. And then you also have the ability to toggle on and off whether or not you are going to require a telephone or a cell phone number. One thing to keep in mind is that none of this information is ever provided to any other members of the website. Only administrators can see this by going to the classmate information on the back end, on the administrator side of the website. So all of this information is kept very private for your members. And that is also true of email addresses. Email addresses are not shared publicly for anybody to be able to see or utilize on the website. Okay, so the next section that we're going to talk about here is called the in-memory yearbook photos. And this is a simple toggle on or off of show the in-memory yearbook photos by default. By selecting this, what's going to happen is you have, when you are entering people onto the in-memory page, there's going to start to be a list of people who have passed away. If you have already uploaded all of the yearbook photos for your class to the profiles, the system has the ability to pull those in and display them next to the in-memory listing for those people. So if you toggle this on, what will happen is instead of just showing a list of names, it will show a list of names that is accompanied by a image that is the yearbook photo for your members. So this is where you would toggle that on or off. The next section down here is called Classmates. So the Class Creator system can be used for many other uses. Over time, we've been able to build it out in such a way that it is very flexible for our users to be able to change the usage of the websites for their own purposes. So, for example, you may be an HOA and you need to just simply not use the word classmate, but maybe residents. Or club members, for example, if you are a club website. So this is where you'll go to change the use of the word classmates to replace that with another term. So again, resident or residents, or club member, club members. However, whatever fits the usage for your particular website, this is where you're going to update that verbiage. The same type of thing can be used below in the section called year of graduation. If you're a multi-year site, you may need to change it to year of graduation or class of in place of. So these are the types of things that you can enter and update here for the way that the verbiage is set on the website. Okay, the next section down here is called editor save options. So we offer two types of editor saving options, and by what I'm referring to here is when you go to edit site pages and then edit page for any page that you're working on content, we have two different save options. One of them is use the simple save, and simple save simply refers to a button at the bottom that simply says save changes. However, we also have some advanced save options. And so if you were to come to this page and toggle on the option here for enabled advanced saved options, you're going to have a couple of extra buttons that appear underneath the editor window. They're going to say save these changes as a draft, save and leave this page, and save and continue editing. There will also be one that says preview in a new window or tab. So those buttons will appear below the editor window and give you additional saving options versus the simple save. I will say that most people use the simple save option. However, if you are the type of user who likes to do a lot of editing and work on your content and save options as you go, save your changes as you go, you may want to look at the enable advanced save options for your website. And finally, the last section that we're going to go over in this video is called the editor file vault options. So under these two options, you have the ability to show the images and files as a thumbnail, which is by far the most used option, just to show your images in the file vault as thumbnails. However, some people prefer to show them as a list, and so the list of names could be displayed there. And by doing so, you would just simply show the option here that says "Do not show thumbnails." Most people like to have the thumbnails displayed in the file vault for those images. And then the second section here is talking about if you upload a new image to the website and it is named the same as another image that is already in the website, what are we going to do with that image? So the first here option is do not overwrite the files. What that basically means is the system will automatically know that if there is an image already in the system that is named, for example, reunion.jpg, that it's going to append a parentheses 1 parentheses to the name and not overwrite that image. However, you may be the type of user that knows that what you want to do with your images is possibly overwrite those files. And so you could select and tell us that you want to select this option here. And yes, you know that when you upload a new image and it is named the exact same as another image in the system already, that it's going to automatically overwrite that file. So this is sort of an advanced setup feature for you if you want to select that. But by default, it will go into the system as a do not overwrite files, and it will just append a parentheses 1 to the file name. Okay, so we're going to wrap this video here, and we're going to come back next time and pick up with classmate notifications. So thank you for watching this this long series. We will come back with part 3 of the preferences page in our next video. Thank you very much.